Okay, I think that's pretty good. I just got to get around here for a second, guys. Alright, hey guys, how we doing? The review. Before I really get to today's review, which is going to be Chanel's Platinum Egoiste, I'd first like to say something. You know, I've always been raised, to do unto others as you want unto yourself. Always look at people as, say, a friend before an enemy. Always give people a chance. Well, this time, it came back to bite me. And forgive me if I'm a little bit irritated right now, but frankly, I am freaking pissed. Chanel's Platinum Egoiste, one of my favorite fragrances of all time. Well, I'll show you. Was stolen from me. I gave somebody my trust, trusted them in my house, in my own room, and they steal my Chanel Platinum Egoiste. Now, you might be thinking, hey Tim, maybe you just misplaced it. You know what, I thought that too first. Till I found out they took another fragrance I like too. Jump Yoke, 3.4 ounce bottle, 100 milliliters. Just gone, stolen from me. So if I'm a little bit irritated in this review, please, try to ignore it. I'm just going to go ahead and get with the review. Well, actually, there's, I try to space my favorite fragrances out when it comes to my fragrance reviews. Do fragrances in between and, kind of save my favorites for special occasions. This one, I was actually going to do a review on next week, and I was so excited about it. Because this is a passion of mine. I mean, I love to review these fragrances. All you guys are great, all my subscribers. And I was so excited to be able to do this review next week. Well, obviously, I can't do it next week. I'm doing it right now because I don't have my fragrance. But we'll get into the notes of Chanel's Platinum Egoiste. We do have top notes of rosemary, petitgrain. Let's see, it was rosemary and petitgrain. We have middle notes of geranium, galbanum, and clarity sage. And then we have base notes of tree moss, cedarwood, vetiver, and labdanum. Okay, really, how this will open up on your skin, as soon as you spray it on your skin, it opens up with this, that I love the opening of this. It's a really nice peppermint leaf. It's just like pure peppermint. Which it doesn't smell like peppermint gum, so don't think of kind of a nasty sweet peppermint. Just, like I said, I just think of peppermint leaves when I first apply this one. And the overall vibe that it gives is a similar feeling to that of Abercrombie & Fitch Fierce. So if you enjoy Abercrombie & Fitch Fierce, definitely, you might want to look into this one. This is one I like to call Abercrombie & Fitch's Fierce for grown-ups. But after about 15 minutes, you do get that, like I said, it's that really nice peppermint leaf. The peppermint leaf kind of starts to fade into a masculine floral. Now think of kind of a muted floral, not a pretty patch of sweet posies and lilies, but a very, like I said, masculine, very manly, muted floral, where it's floral enough to call it floral, but it's semi-sweet. It's not super flowery sweet. Which this does get sweeter the longer it's on your skin. And as you start to go into the base of this particular fragrance, what you really get is that tree moss and cedar. And that tree moss and cedar comes just off this, it's like a wet moss, like a moss after a fresh rain. A wet moss growing on a cedar tree. And it's just such a pleasant aroma. And the aroma really does give you a feeling of confidence. Actually, for Chanel's Platinum Egoiste, I can pretty much say that no other fragrance in my collection, now mind you, I don't have, 150 or 200 or 350 or 400, however many bottles, but I've tried a lot of fragrances. Not any other fragrance has given me the feeling of confidence that Chanel's Platinum Egoiste does. When you wear this, you think of a 25-year-old young business professional who's going to be successful, who's ready to take on the world. That's the kind of confidence you get when you wear Chanel's Platinum Egoiste. The only fragrance that I think even comes close to giving that kind of confidence is Creed's Green Irish Tweed. And these in no way smell alike, except the fact that they have kind of a fresh vibe. But just as far as the confidence standpoint, I'm comparing the two. Really guys, like I said, I'm still pretty ticked right now. Forgive me on that. But as far as the sillage and projection of this, actually score very high. This will project very nicely. A good one spray can have it, you know, off you probably about a foot or two. So people around you will be able to smell this particular fragrance. To apply it, I do one spray on each wrist and one on the neck. If you choose not to go on the neck, one on the chest is fine too, because it does project. It does last a long time. I get roughly 7 to 11 hours consistently on this, regardless of temperature, weather, whatever. The great thing about this is it's extremely versatile. If you're looking for a signature scent, you might not want to look no further than this if you're over, say, 21. Because this is fresh enough to be a summer scent, but it projects enough to be a winter scent. This is a true all-season fragrance. An extremely good signature fragrance. Now you might be like, Tim, you know, you're talking this thing up, you know, this sounds pretty nice, and I back it up 100%. I'm going to rate this a 9 out of 10. And you guys know I don't throw around high ratings very often. But this one, the versatility of it, the aroma of it, the dry down's a thing of beauty, the fresh peppermint at the beginning of the fragrance. I love every bit of this fragrance. I enjoyed every time I got to wear this one. I chose to wear this on special occasions. I choose to wear it during the day when I go to class. I just recently wore this at one of my very good friend's weddings. Loved it then, still love it. Don't have enough money to buy another bottle, but hopefully I'll be able to come across another bottle. But the question of the day I have today, and this is going to be an interesting one. You can choose to answer it because it's going to be kind of a controversial question. My question to you is, picture having your favorite fragrance stolen. Now this, I know I have some women to watch this too. This could be the guys or girls. Your favorite fragrance stolen from you. You know, that one that you love to wear. Always puts a smile on your face, or it's just like, damn, I love this stuff. And you found out who did it. What would you do to that person? Because I can tell you, if I ever found out who did this to me, I'm not trying to act like a hard ass or anything, but if I saw him, it wouldn't be pretty. I'll leave it at that. But Chanel's Platinum Egoiste gets a 9 out of 10 for me, and I recommend it for anybody to try. This does have an older feeling to it, so 21 and up is the ages I'm recommending this for. It's not really too much of a high school frag. But definitely, hey guys, always rate, comment, subscribe. Check out FragranceNet. It's a lot cheaper than buying in stores. I do have that coupon code over there, Tim9, that the more times it gets used, it gives you an extra 10% off. It does help me with my fragrance reviews a lot. But yeah, definitely guys, again, I'm sorry I'm irritated. But tell me what you think about this video. Answer the question of the day if you want, and I'll see you guys later, okay? Alright, bye.